What's up? What's up? What's up, everyone? Hello, hello, hello. How are you all doing out there? Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Just My Opinion Reviews. Man, little technical difficulties. I don't know what happened to my camera right there at the last minute. I know what happened, but we just gonna. Oh man, I'm sorry about that. Y'all give me one quick second. I was trying to get ready for my show, and the lights that I use, I don't know, the stand collapsed and knocked over a bunch of stuff. And I thought I fixed my camera back, but apparently I didn't. But appreciate you guys' patience. But how y'all doing out there? Happy Sunday. Hopefully, you guys had a great day. Hopefully, you had a great weekend. It was productive. It was relaxing. It was everything that you wanted it to be. I'm in a good mood right now. Other than my Dallas Cowboys losing, man, that was very unfortunate. I didn't even really get to sit and watch the game. I was running errands and I had it playing on my phone, on the radio, in my ear. I had my Bluetooth headphones on, and it was really frustrating. But still had a good time listening to the game. And let's see if they can pull it through next week. Hopefully, we can get that playoff spot. But I'm feeling pretty good about it. But hopefully you got everything that you had to do. Yeah, everything is out the way. You got your clothes washed, you got your groceries bought, cooked up, food prepped, and all of that. If you're still going into the office, hopefully you have all of your clothes ironed out, laid across your bed like it is the first day of school during the fourth grade. Okay. Let me know what you're sipping on, what you're drinking on. And also, guys, let me know how I'm looking. Let me know how I'm sounding. Let me know if I am crisp. Let me know if I am clear. I would really appreciate it. Hopefully, you have your feet kicked up, you're relaxed, you're chilling, whether you're in the bed, the recliner, the couch, on the roof, in your pool, wherever you are. I'm serious. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. I am dying to know. Soto always is coming through. Let me know if I'm crisp, if I'm clear. I really do appreciate that. It lets me know that you guys are consistent, that you are enjoying yourselves when you get here. And I have loyal fans, and so it always warms my heart. It really does. I will go ahead and start shouting you guys out in just a little bit. But if this is your first time here, please hit that subscribe button. I do this every Sunday, 6:30, 7 p.m. CST, around that time. Did it at 7 today because the Cowboys game, I thought it was going to last a little bit longer, but they got booted out of there, man, in Buffalo, New York. And so that's unfortunate. But next week, I haven't looked at the schedule. I don't know what time the games are. It'll probably be back at around 6:30. I see that we have 31 people watching right now. That is a beautiful thing. Hopefully, we do have 31 thumbs up. If not, please thumbs up the video. I would really appreciate it. It helps YouTube promote the videos out there. And so I'm gonna go ahead and start shouting out you lovely people. We have Complex Blackness in the building. No review for Leave the World Behind. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. I'm going to talk about that as soon as we're done with the shout outs. But thank you for being here, Complex Blackness. I do appreciate it. We also have Carol Franz in the building, waiting patiently. Good evening, all the way from NYC. What's going on, Carol? Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. We have 60 plus in the building. Good evening, J.M. Morris. What's going on? What's going on? Hey, and we got another comic book superhero movie coming. Will there be a collab? I don't know. We're just going to have to see. But thank you for being here. Let's get them thumbs up. Let's get those thumbs up. Soto is in the building. What's up, B. Avery, JMO fam? How y'all doing? Doing lovely. Thank you for being here. Anakin, not Vader. What's up? What's up? How you doing? Thank you. Rarut too. Hey. What's going on? Thank you for being here. Stephanie Green is in the building. What's up, everybody? Hello. Thank you for being here. The Real Cool's Reviews. What's going on? The Real Cool's Reviews. Hey, Avery, what happened to... I don't know. They got their butts whooped, and it does not feel good. It just does not. It was not an entertaining game. It was not an entertaining listen. Hopefully they can pull through next week. Let's see here. Leave the World Behind will need a whole show to review. Lamont's crew needs to be on that one. Right on. And we also have Kala Kale in the building. Hey, what's going on? Thank you so much for being here, Kala Kale. Coming in through at the last minute in the clutch. We got Chill Spot, aka Thor's Asgardian Queen. Happy Sunday, everyone. Thor wants to wear matching outfits to my office Christmas party this Friday. I love it. I'm a little worried because he bought us matching him. Hey, you got to live it up. You know what I'm saying? You only live once. Let's do it, because don't chicken out, because if you don't, you're going to get home and the next day, the next week is going to come by. And you're going to be like, gosh, darn it. We should have wore the outfits. We should have wore the helmets. You don't want it to be a missed opportunity. Come on, Chill Spot. You got it. You got this. Michelle Rose Jackson is in the building. Hello, brother, with that red, black, and green. I love it. I love it. Yes, yes, yes. Shout out to all the Black people in the world across the diaspora. You know what I'm saying? I got nothing but love for you. Thank you for being here. Layla Uninterrupted. What's going on? 2 days in a row. Hey, B. Hey, everyone. I'm catching a live. Yes, you are. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's what's up right there. Yeah, the dynamic trio, man. Great things. I can't even talk. Great things happen when the dynamic trio is able to come together. And we also got D Weave in the building. What's going on, D Weave? Salute, Barry. The comic book roundup was fire. Thank you so much. I really, really do appreciate it. And I barely even scratched the surface. But guys, let's go ahead and get this party started real quick. I want to thank all of you guys so much for tuning in to Movie News Roundup show number 112. As the caption at the bottom of the thumbnail says, we have so much to discuss today. Some good news, a little bit of bad news, but we're going to discuss it all. And again, thank you so much for being here. But actually, before we get started, just some shameless plugging. You know, today is the Movie News Roundup, and Saturdays, right now at least, is going to be super duper, where I talk about nothing but superhero and comic book news. It was more reshoots with Captain America 4, new Disney Plus series with Black Panther, and more drama with the Jonathan Majors case. Okay, we may be getting a verdict tomorrow, talking about December the 18th of 2023. That's what I did yesterday. And so, yeah, make sure you catch the replay on that. Also have more, it was more footage that we talked about as well. I also have a Wonka review for you guys. That film was incredible. Also, make sure y'all follow One Take Big Dog on TikTok, because he'd be dropping them quick, fast reviews as well. And he has some lovely commentary that I saw earlier too. We are on episode 7 of Rap Shit Season 2 on Max. And so, pretty decent show. I have a love-hate relationship with it, but me and Tyra with Struggle Reviews TV, I've been collabing with her as of late on that show. So go ahead and check that out. Also, the latest episode of Raising Kanan, season 3, episode 3, that I do with Lamont with Get a Life Games. That is on the channel tab. And yesterday I did a couple of reactions. I did the Magical Negroes trailer, which was pretty crazy. As you can see, you have Justice Smith and David Allen Greer, a legend. So y'all can check out my reaction for that. And also my reaction for Beverly Hills Cop 4 that will be debuting on Netflix next year, 2024, I believe, March 22nd. So after this show, man, y'all have a number of things that you could be checking out on my channel. So go ahead and do the darn thing. Your boy would really, really, really appreciate it. What's going on, Rabia? Just had your birthday. That's what's up. Happily retired. My mom and pop, they can relate. You know what I'm saying? So enjoy that retirement. Hopefully your feet are kicked up. What you're drinking on, what you're sipping on, what you're snacking on. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Now, let me do this before we get started. I'm gonna just do the short call real quick. Got that echo back there, Ron. I appreciate it. Let's see if anybody heard that. And to all my moderators out there, please, please, please. Protect that chat as best as you possibly can. Now, I want to talk about the first comment of the day that I got from Complex Blackness. No review of Leave the World Behind. Well, I have a surprise in store for you guys today. That is exactly what we're going to be discussing today. For the first topic is I am going to be doing a live review for you guys right now for Leave the World Behind, that debuted on Netflix, not this past Friday, but Friday before last, or Thursday. That is December the 8th. And so if you have not seen that film, it is on Netflix. If you have the subscription, go ahead and check it out. At the very least, I think it is worth your while to review. But this was something that I was looking forward to. Why? Because it has a fantastic cast. It has Mahershala Ali, Julia Roberts, Ethan Hawke, Kevin Bacon, this young sister right here by the name of Mahala. Her character was named Ruth, and a number of other people that I'm not familiar with. She was one of my favorites in this. One of the reasons why I was looking forward to this film is because Mahershala Ali, when I was looking for things to cover on my channel, he was the first thing that I noticed. And I had the opportunity to reach out to Netflix to try to see the film early. But to be honest with you, your boy was just very, very busy and was not able to get to it, unfortunately. But it has been trending all over the internet, all over the world, all over the social media platforms. Everybody's talking about it. Some people liked it, some people hated it, some people are in the middle, in between. And so since the film came out over a week ago, we can discuss slight spoilers if you guys want to. But you don't have to just spoil everything. This is very unconventional, the way I am doing this right now. I'm trying to pull this up right now on Rotten Tomatoes just to kind of give you the opinion of what majority of the people thought about the film. But for some reason, my internet is going slow, or Rotten Tomatoes just does not want to work that well. But this is what it's scoring at right now. The critics found it at a 75%, and the audience gave it a 34%. The reason why I feel the audience gave it a 34 and the critics gave it a 75 is I don't think the audience pretty much enjoyed the ending, or the lack thereof. They did not. And of course, I'm going to let you guys know how I feel about that as well. Now, this is being directed by Mr. Sam Esmail. I've never heard of him before, but if we scroll down and look at his filmography, these are some of the films that this gentleman has been responsible for. A TV series by the name of Mr. Robot, another TV series called Homecoming, and a short film, Mr. Robot Virtual Reality Experience. I've never heard of any of these right here. So this gentleman is fresh and new for me. But of course, this is what he looks like, and he is behind the directing. And I'm going to be talking about that directing. Now, this is a drama mystery thriller. A family's getaway to a luxurious rental home takes an ominous turn when a cyber attack knocks out their devices and two strangers appear at their door. Now, right off the bat, and especially after you see the trailer, that right there is something that's going to draw me in and keep my interest. And one of the first things about this film that I really did like, not even like loved about it, is it kept my interest all the way from the very beginning, all the way to the very end. It opens up with two large actors by the name of Julia Roberts and Ethan Hawke while they are in their lovely, lovely home. And we're getting to know them. And what's interesting to me about their relationship is who is wearing the pants and who is wearing the skirt. Now, that may seem a little weird to some people. It really doesn't matter as long as whatever relationship you're in, you're happy. So if they're happy and that's the plan that they wanted to put forth and that was part of their vows, more power to them. But it was just something about their dynamic to where I was just scratching my head the whole time. Like, what is really going on here? What is the arrangement? What is the agreement? How long has y'all's relationship blossomed? What is going on? I really want to know. And I just said that this film kept my interest, and it does just from the plot synopsis and the story alone, because I just said it was a cyber attack. But besides that, it is the characters themselves and their relationship and how they get along. When you are getting to know Miss Julia Roberts here and Ethan Hawke, her name is Amanda, his name is Clay. I just could not stop thinking about, like, why is she always taking the lead? Why is she always at the forefront? Of course, you always want to respect a woman's opinion. Okay, you always want to hear what she has to say and value it, especially if you guys love each other. but it seemed like she was driving the car, driving the bus, like she was always in charge. And like I said, it is what it is. If that's what you want out of your relationship, that's fine. But it's just something that I'm not in. It's not, I want to say interest. Well, no, it's not anything that I'm interested in. And so they seem like they got along great. And that's just another thing that caught my attention. But stepping away from the characters, the best thing I thought about the film was the music, the score. There was constantly an eerie, daunting music, nails scratching on a chalkboard that would make your skin crawl in a good way. It was very, very hard to relax because when that eerie music came through, it let you know that something was baking in the oven, that something was cooking in the kitchen, that something was around the corner. And if you turn away for just a second, you just may miss it. And that is something that I like, especially when I'm at home. I'm relaxed. Okay. I don't want to be all tensed up in the theater if I don't have to do that. But being in your own environment, watching this at home, streaming it, being able to pause, you really didn't really want to. And unfortunately, my viewing experience, I had to watch this in two different times. I started it this past Friday and finished it Saturday, just because I had some things to do. But that eerie noise, that eerie music was really grinding my gears in a good way and had me at the edge of my seat. And not only that, that had me at the edge of my seat, on top of the music that I really did like that kept my attention, it was the camera work, what the camera was doing. And I have to give all credit to the director, Mr. Sam Ismail. He was very, very creative with the way he would set up certain shots and the way it would pan around a certain room or an environment or over a character's head when they're either receiving some type of information, trying to hear a distant noise out in the background, or communicating in a certain way. Two scenes stood out to me more than others is when we had our boy, Mr. GH, played by Mahershala Ali. Every time he was thinking about something, because you knew he had some information up his sleeve for the duration that he did not really want to reveal to others, he was trying not to, he was trying to put on his poker face and really just wasn't having a good job of doing that. So the camera would just be right in front of him for a number of seconds, at least 25 to 30. But then that eerie music would come around. Somebody would ask the question, and it was like a light bulb would go off, or a number of exclamation points or question marks would pop over his head. And the frame, the camera, it wouldn't break shot. It would just pan up and spin around his head. And the film kept doing that over and over and over again. And I was like, damn, why is it doing that? Okay, what is this mystery going on? Like, what are you trying to tell us? What are you trying to reveal? What are you trying to keep secret? And that's just something that really, really did appeal to me. And I don't necessarily always want things to be spelled out for me or spoon fed to me when I'm watching a film. I want to be confused sometime. I want to be concerned. I want a puzzle that I have to figure out. And that's exactly what this film was, because it was told in five different portions, five different chapters. I believe the first was the house, the second one was the curb, the third one was the noise. And of course, each of these chapters, you had your subtitles and it will pop up on the screen in red. And usually that's something that I'm not fond of. Another thing that I don't like in movies is opening credits if it does not serve a purpose to help tell the story. But they did both of those very, very well in this film with the chapters and also the title reveal at the very, very beginning. Because as you're getting to know this family and these characters, I mean, look at this is beautiful. I think anybody would want to live in something like this if they had the choice. But then the camera would just break away with that eerie music revealing the title at the very, very beginning. It was pretty scary. And this is not a horror film. It's a drama, not a well, you can say a drama, mystery, thriller, that type of thing. But they did a great job with that. I really, 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 I did enjoy it. And let's, oh, 1 second here. But all of the characters was great. They're all confused, and just the premise of the movie is pretty much the end of the world, and they don't know what's going on. Sometimes when you have these type of stories, the characters don't know what's going on, but the audience does. And that can warrant you talking and screaming at the screen, like, oh my gosh, it's right around the corner. Do this, do that, look at your phone, but you just don't know. This is a nightmare. We are so attached to all of our devices, our phones. We take them everywhere we go, upstairs, downstairs. We have them charging when we fall right next to our head when we're asleep, right next to us in the bed, when we go to the gym, when we're checking the mailbox, when we're using the bathroom, whether we're sitting down, standing up, brushing our teeth, or we're in the shower, we take these everywhere. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I mean, they are convenient, but it is also a nuisance. So imagine a world where all of that is taken away and you have no way of communicating with anybody. We would freaking lose our minds. Now, I am a part of the millennial group, okay? And so I was alive once upon a time when these were not around. But can you imagine like Gen Z or anybody else that is below me? They were probably their heads would probably freaking explode. And that's kind of what's going on in this film. We have one character by the name of Rose. She's the youngest in the bunch. And she is just losing her freaking mind because she can't even, watch one of her shows and see what the outcome is. She's about to have a nervous breakdown. We also have a young boy by the name of Archie. He's going through puberty, somewhat perverted. I mean, I don't mind, brief glances when you're looking at the opposite sex and you are turned on. I mean, that's just freaking normal, but you can't be using your phone and sneaking pictures and stuff like that. That's where you cross the line. But there was really not a character in this film that I did not enjoy. And then look at this scene right here. It goes back to what I was saying about the camera. This is between the wall. You have the white family on the left and the black family on the right. And they don't know who is who. And it just turns out, and you can see this from the trailer, is that Mahershala Ali and his daughter, this is their house, but they was renting it out as an Airbnb and just show up in the middle of the night like, hey, what are you doing? This is our house. We want to come inside because a whole bunch of stuff is going on. There's no way to verify this. Okay. And the Julia Roberts character and her husband Clay, they signed on the dotted line, just like, okay, this is our private spot for this amount of time. And who are you? Can you identify yourself? So not only are you concerned with what's going on in the outside world, you also have this mystery right here between these characters and who they're trying to figure out who everybody is. I say that to say is that this film is a giant mystery in more ways than one, because you're wanting to know what's going on in the whole scope of things outside the environment, in the outside environment, whether it's the world, the country, the coast, but also in this house right here. And it does create a high level of tension that really can make you bite your nails. And they are so far apart. I love this visual representation of the wall or door splitting between them. But then you also have shots like this where they're all coming together, very concerned, very nervous, not knowing what's going on, but trying to come together. And I mean, look at this. This scene right here was with the noise, they're losing their freaking minds. And I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to figure it out. I am as confused as they are. But this is a great film. Look at this. What are they looking at right here? Why are they so puzzled? What's going on? There's not too many characters in this film that have speaking roles. And I will say one thing that I did not like is in trailers, promotions, marketing material. I don't like it when they have an A-list actor in the trailer, but they only have a brief cameo in the film. That's just my cup of tea that I'm not a fan of. And that's with Mr. Kevin Bacon. He plays a character by the name of Danny. He didn't pop up until the very end. I loved everything that he had to offer. It was just too brief, and I wanted a lot more. Here is Archie, and here is what is his name? No, yeah, Archie and Rose. And look, this is about the fourth or fifth picture that I pulled up right here of characters kind of paralyzed in fear, looking at something confused, not what's going on. It just again adds to that mysterious aspect because you want to know, okay, what are they feeling right now? What emotions are they going through? Sometimes sometimes you don't. But this is just really, really entertaining. I really did like this. And you also get to see how characters can react when life is normal, but also when you don't know what's going on. The truth, their true personality will reveal themselves. Julia Roberts' character, Amanda Sanford, She has to know everything. If she doesn't, if there's a question in the air that she cannot answer, she freaks out. And it can be annoying, but at the same time, I kind of understand where she's coming from. Like, why is she reacting that way opposed to her husband? She's always the one that says, "Hey, babe, what is that noise? Can you go check it out? Can you go get a bat? Can you do this? Can you do that?" She's always the one that's leading the way. And that is how her character is reacting to all of this mayhem. And I will say that Clay's character, Ethan Hawke, her husband, he's kind of a puny man, and you kind of realize that at the very beginning of the movie. But at the same time, I have somewhat of respect for his character because when he is in the corner down and out and has no idea what's going on and feels like he's about to lose his child, he is screaming at the top of his lungs, being honest about himself and how he thinks of himself. And it's really humbling. You know, a lot of people can't do that, but he just laid it on the line. I am a useless man. I am no good. And it's like, wow, that's not a good thing to say, but sir, at least you can admit it. Now, as far as the things that I did not like about this film, is I did not feel that it had a great payoff. The film comes in at around 2 hours and 2 hours and 18 minutes. And you are entertained to the fullest, the utmost degree for the first 2 hours and 10 minutes. But that last 8 minutes is really, really disappointing. There is a cliche that goes on in film just saying, hey, at the very end of the film or a television show, there's always somebody coming out in a white coat that explains the whole situation, sums it up in 5 minutes. That can get old at times, but I feel like that was needed here. They left this film open for interpretation. It was very vague, and that's just not anything that I like. Even though I was entertained from the very beginning to the end almost, I felt like I was let down, and it did put a bad taste in my mouth. I was frustrated. I have not had enough time to go back and to see what everybody else thought about the film, or at least the ending, or if there's an ending explained. But I'm not happy with it. They tried to use Mahershala Ali's character GH or Gerald Howard to kind of fill in those gaps, but it wasn't enough for me. It wasn't fulfilling. It was barely enough. Great job, but it just I wanted a lot more. The acting in this film was superb, and the best performance in this movie didn't even come from the main characters. It came from a lady that was on the side of the road speaking Spanish. She was distraught as hell, not knowing what's going on, pleading for help. And I was like, damn, can we give this lady an Oscar? I mean, she only had maybe a minute of dialogue, but she surely did a great job. She sold the show. And so that's just a great thing right there. Overall, great characters, great acting, great set design, great camera work. There was also another scene where GH, Mahershala Ali, he ran up on something, freaked out, passed out, and the camera passed out with him. And he's all discombobulated, and that's exactly what the camera was doing as well. And we see a large object in the sky and seeing him run and hide behind the door, but then what the camera does right after that is just like, you don't get filmmaking like this that often. And so if you want something different that you've never, I mean, we've all seen end of the world movies before, post-apocalyptic type features, but this is done in a completely different way, especially with the camera work and the music. Great film overall. Just the ending, it just was horrible, and so I really didn't enjoy that. And also another thing, there were just too many, I don't want to say too many, but a number of things that were just unanswered. We have this beautiful pool right here. At one point in time, there was a bunch of random flamingos that just popped up in the pool. I don't know what the hell that was about. We also have some deer that was obsessed with Rose's character, trying to communicate with her, but we don't know what that's about as well. I could go down the list, but I did not like those unanswered questions. I wanted them answered. I wanted them addressed. I wanted an explanation, and we just didn't get that. But it was a great film, great cinematography, great everything except for those few things that I just mentioned. And even though I did not like the ending, I still think if you have not seen the film that you should give it a chance, because I think you may enjoy yourself. Again, this is just a great camera shot right here. And so if I were to give this rating out of a 1 out of 10, I would give it a 7.5. I if the ending was better, if it was more palatable, I would probably give this movie a 9. But that ending was a real stinker, and I'm really, really disappointed by that. So thank you guys for tuning into my review for Leave the World Behind. Again, that is on Netflix, and I think you guys should check it out. And at this time, I kind of want to see how you guys felt about it. If you agree with me, if you disagree, or if you are somewhere in the middle. Dane C says, just watch Leave the World Behind. Good film. Right on, right on. Okay. I have mixed opinions about Leave the World Behind. Okay. Kyla Kell enjoyed the film. All right, all right. I hated the ending. Yeah, the ending was disappointing. Let's see here. Most didn't see it or didn't like the ending. Right on. I understand the message though. Please share. What do you think the message was? What do you think the message was? They don't like the fact they left so many unanswered questions, the audience score. I can't disagree with that. I don't have Netflix no more. I'm waiting for Stranger Things, but I keep hearing about this movie. Might restart my sub again sooner than later. Layla, I do encourage it. It's a lot of subliminal messages in the film. Yeah, it really is. It really is. Amanda clearly wore the pants in the relationship. She definitely did. She definitely did. Let's see here. Are people going to remember the movie after 2 weeks? I think so. It came out over a week ago, and we're still talking about it. A number of people have hit me up asking me to talk about it. So let's see if they are still talking about it next Sunday. Let's see here. It's giving Bird Box. Y'all remember that movie on Netflix? I think this is a better film than Bird Box, but that's just me. That's just me. Camera work was pretty good. Yes, that was one of the best things about the film to me. Let's see here. I thought you was gonna say the R&B music had you on the edge of your seat. LOL. That you know what? Daniel say what's funny is I've heard that song ever since I was in what elementary or junior high. I think this is the first time that I actually paid attention to the lyrics. And I was like, I feel a little poke coming through on you. I was like, wait a minute. They've been saying this the whole time. And it was so appropriate to the to what was going on during that scene. I was like, wait a minute, how far are you guys gonna take this? Especially when the other people are in the other room and on both relationships. You had oh girl, Ruth asking inappropriate questions to Clay's character, and then Julia Roberts trying to get her little dance. That was horrible, but she didn't care. She was having fun. It was the end of the world. So these relationships and the dynamics between them and all that, it was quite interesting. Quite interesting. Executive producers Baraka, really? You are, I think you know what? I did hear that. You know what? You hold on, let me mm, 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 mm. I gotta look into that. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What yep, you are right. I heard some people talking about that too. What in the world made them want to produce this? I gotta look into that and do some research because that's actually let me see if because on IMDb they have a nice trivia section where they be sometime dropping some jewels. So let me take a quick look there and see if there's any information on the Obamas. Okay. Um, the son Archie wears an Obey t-shirt and Andre the Giant's image. This is an artwork by Shepard Fairey, who is best known for his Barack Obama Hope artwork. Barack and Michelle serve as executive producers on the film. Interesting. Okay, so let's see what these spoilers say real quick. Okay, so turn away if you don't want spoilers. Okay, the dead pilot on the beach is wearing a name tag that says, okay, he's the director. When Julia Roberts is in the kitchen demanding to know what GH knows, the painting behind her resembles the moment the red flyers float down from the drone onto the Clay's car. We're trying to figure out both the cause of the piercing noise heard during the movie and the source of Archie's illness. One character mentions a microwave weapon, stating that one was used in Havana, Cuba. I remember that. This is a reference to the so-called Havana Syndrome series. You know what? I'm gonna, you guys can look it up, but I'm gonna check this out in its entirety after the broadcast today. But check out the film, y'all. It's very, very entertaining. It's just except for the ending. I enjoyed Ruth the most. She was conscious and codified. Yes, she was. I feel that GH was too, but GH was trying to not escalate the situation. That's why he was like Ruth, Ruth, because while they were in their own house and they have every right to everything, you don't know what Amanda and Clay are capable of. They could have been psychopath killers with knives and swords and stuff. So, he didn't. He wanted to try to keep the peace, but you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. I'm gonna feel like Rose because I bought the DVD of Homicide Life on the Street and I only got 6 seasons. Now I got to buy the last season. You got to laugh out of me there. I got you. Okay, Stranger Things. Let's see here. Stephanie gives it an 8. Uh, let's see here. What's up, Papa Shorty? Geechee Dan. I heard the white folks mad at Barack for the line in the movie where the girl says not to trust white folks. I mean, they can be mad. There's a whole hundreds of years of history because of that. But guys, I want to thank you so much for tuning in to my my live review of Leave the World Behind that is on Netflix right now for you to stream at your convenience. Decent movie. Just didn't like the ending. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section, whether you're watching this via live or in the replay. All right. Now, I was going to do a reaction to the trailer, the new Echo trailer, but to my understanding is copyrighted and I don't want to get this live flagged and it would be too much work to try to get this monetized. And so we are not going to be able to react to that, unfortunately. However, let's go ahead. Is that the homie in the chat? What's going on, Karma? Deep down, they know we don't trust. Right, right, exactly. They can kick rocks with all that right there. But let's go ahead and move to the first official topic of the day. And it's a sad one, guys. You know, do what you can, man, to enjoy life because it's really, really short. And you never know when your time is going to be up. So try to your best to live it at the fullest. And I'm talking about this gentleman right here by the name of Mr. Andre Braugher. I have this article right here from Variety, and the link is in the description. Man. Andre Braugher, Brooklyn Nine-Nine and Homicide, Life on the Street star dies at the young age of 61 years old. And look at this image right here of him. The man just looks so happy and just joyous, like it's his first day of Christmas or something like that. Andre Braugher, the two-time Emmy winning actor who starred in the hit television series Brooklyn Nine-Nine and Homicide: Life on the Street, died Monday after a brief illness. He was 61. Braugher's publicist Jennifer Allen confirmed the news of his death to Variety. Braugher was known for his role as the upright Captain Raymond Holt on the police procedural comedy series Brooklyn Nine-Nine from 2013 until 2021. His character's stoic and nonsense personality, but deep sense of humanity, made him an instant fan favorite of the show, especially when paired with Andy Samberg's hotshot detective Jake Peralta in a scene. Now, I'm a big fan of Andy Samberg. He's very, very funny to me. And I'm not going to sit here and stunt like I was a huge, huge fan of Mr. Andre Braugher, but whenever he did pop up on any movie or any television show, if I were just kind of passing time, I enjoyed what I saw. It was just something that was different and funny about him and unique. And this is really sad right here. He won a lead actor Emmy for his role as Detective Frank Pemberton on NBC's Homicide: Life on Street in 1998. His last year on the series, Brower's intense performance made him one of the breakout stars to emerge from the critically beloved police drama that hailed from Barry Levinson, Tom Fontana, and David Simon, the former Baltimore Sun reporter who wrote the 1991 nonfiction book Homicide: A Year on the Killing of Streets, or Killing the Street, on the Killing Streets. Barr also won another Emmy for miniseries or movie for his performance as a master criminal for FX's 2000 series Thief. Braugher confronted the complication of legacy of playing police officers throughout his career in a 2020 Variety cover story. Cops breaking the law to quote, defend the law is real terrible slippery slope. It has given license to the breaking of law everywhere, justified it and excuses it, he said. That's something that we're going to have to collectively address on all cop shows. Born in Chicago, Braugher graduated from Stanford University, then attended Juilliard School in the drama division. If you want to continue to read on, the article is in the link. I mean, the article is in the link. The article is in the description box of this video. Um, but let me know if you were a big fan of this man's work and what was your favorite television or film appearance from this man. Me personally, I remember him distinctly. In the he was one of the I don't want to call him a bad guy, but you know, he wasn't your favorite character in the Fantastic Four franchise, the Silver Surfer. You know, the way that he was being rude to Reed Richards when he was the smartest person on the planet, it just really stuck out to me. I will always remember him in that role because I was just so frustrated with him. Like, why are you being such a jerk to Reed Richards? You know, and a number of my friends, family, and stuff, you know, they're big fans of his, and they talk about him all the time. But man, 61 years old, man. 61 years old. I believe he was suffering from lung cancer, and cancer really sucks. And so has over 65 credits. This may not be his last role either. The Good Fight, you know, because the looks like The Residence was in production, and he had a voice role in Scoob Holiday Haunt. But look at all this. As I'm scrolling down, you guys let me know in the comment section or in the chat, you know, if you are a fan of his work, you know, what was one of your favorite roles that this man did? You know, let me know. Let me know. But this is just really, really unfortunate, man. And you can't take people for granted, you know, at all. You never know when their last time will be here. And he's not with us anymore. And that's just like I said, really, really sad. And so let me see what you guys are saying. Karma, I loved him in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. R.I.P. Andre. I hated his character, but loved his performance in the. Oh my gosh. Yes, Anakin. I love that movie. You are so right. You are he did a great performance in that film, but his character did stink, you know. Great observation. RP to Andre. I just watched Fantastic Four today and forgot he was in it. But Brooklyn Nine-Nine, I effing love that show. This is heartbreaking. I know it is. It is. Everybody should remember Andre and his role in the great movie Glory with Denzel Washington. Agreed. Let me scroll up a little bit. Andre was a great actor. Yes, he was. Rest the soul of our brother. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, man. This is sad. Um, let's see here. So, yeah, man. Rest in peace, Andre Braugher, man. You know, from what I did see, I really did enjoy it, and so, hopefully you're not suffering anymore, and maybe one day we can see you again. So, I just want to give a moment of silence for this brother. Rest in peace, Mr. Andre Braugher. All right. Let's go ahead and move on to the next topic. This is going to be topic number 2 from Moving News Roundup Show number 112. This is having to do with some Disney Plus and Hulu. Are they joining forces? Are they the number one streaming service to beat Netflix? I don't know. Let's find out. This is coming from Deadline. Disney Plus, Hulu app will leapfrog Netflix on popularity and volume in the US, says report. Interesting. The combined Disney Plus Hulu app will leapfrog Netflix on popularity, according to a report. 1/3 of the 100 most popular quarter 3 titles in the home market were Disney Plus and Hulu. Apple found with 17 on the former and 16 on the latter, placing the pair at the top of the popularity pile. Netflix figure sits at a low 20 at 29, with Max and third on 18, and Amazon Prime Video lagging behind on 11. Amper measures popularity based on key metrics such as volume of interest, web traffic, and box office income from major services such as Google, Wikipedia, and IMDb, Internet Movie Database. Meanwhile, in terms of volume, Disney Plus and Hulu will shoot above Netflix to become the second most popular streamer with 9,578 titles. How long will it take for you to stream all that? With Hulu holding the majority at 7,250, the combined app is ahead of Netflix by more than 1,000 and second only to Prime, even with the 300 titles set to be removed following Disney Plus buyout of Comcast's Hulu stake. Given that the Disney Plus Hulu app doesn't launch for several months, these figures could change. Yeah, because word on the street is that Disney Plus and Hulu also is going to be combining into one. I believe right now Comcast still owns the majority of Hulu, but they're still trying to work that out right now. So that would be interesting. I think they should combine apps. I think they would get much more subscribers and viewership that way. But you guys, let me know what you think. Do you have Hulu? Do you have Netflix? Do you have Disney Plus? Do you have all three? Disney Plus and Hulu bring together the might of the likes of the new Star Wars movies and TV series Pixar picks, and Hulu hits such as Only Murders in the Building and American Horror Story. Disney Plus's content strategy relies on a strong children and family content portfolio and tentpole sci-fi releases from major franchises. These will represent 81% of the top 100 most popular titles on the combined platforms, Amber said, while Hulu's content library would complement Disney Plus's as it includes underdeserved Disney Plus genres such as crime, romance, and horror. Disney Plus already features some of the Hulu library in international markets under the Star banner. That is what's up right there. And last quote I'm gonna read: the combined Disney Plus and Hulu catalog will provide one of the most well-rounded and popular offerings in a single platform, upping the content stakes at a time when many are pulling back on content investment. Rivals will have to ensure their offerings remain competitive as the battle for viewing time intensifies, especially as the need to pull in advertised dollars is now also central to the streaming mix. This is true. I remember when Disney Plus first was dropping, I thought it was going to be the king of the world. And it was for a little bit. I guess that's because everybody was at home and didn't have anything to do. And also, in my opinion, Bob Chapek drove things into the ground with a number of his horrible decisions. Y'all can let me know in the comment sections if you agree or disagree with that. But when the world was opening back up, people got out the house, and streaming just kind of declined a little bit, and everybody was losing. Prices were dropping. They losing subscriptions. It wasn't. And now they're including ad tiers and things of that nature. I personally don't mind ads. I remember watching a meme recently on Instagram, and it was funny. Somebody posted it just saying, Netflix needs to have a category to where you can watch the show or movie, but still look at your phone here and there and not miss anything. Because I am horrible, like, of having something showing and my notification on my phone goes off, and I look at my phone and read a text message or whatever, a post, and then I got to press pause or rewind it and go back because I missed something. The reason with me saying that is I wasn't upset when a lot of these platforms was like, hey, we're going to start including ads now, even if you pay for it. It'll be cheaper than the premium price, but, we need to make some money, so we're going to include some ads. So I was like, okay, well, hey, this gives me an opportunity to look at my phone, to reply to an email, go to the bathroom, whatever. And so I just like that there's a nice variety now, but you guys let me know what you think. Dane, see, the Disney/Hulu deal makes no sense. Okay, it's just more spending for Disney. Okay, say more. Say more. I agree, but adding on to your statement, Disney has too many Disney films that we already seen as kids. Hey, I got you. It's not for everyone. Um, but you guys let me know what you think. And I do apologize, guys. I had a lot of water, and yeah, I can't hold it anymore. Please give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. Appreciate your patience. I always have a potty break right before the show starts, so that won't happen. But it just wasn't enough. So appreciate you guys' patience. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this. If you think it's a good idea, bad idea, let me know. Let me know. Yes, trying to get that gallon and a half a day, and you gotta spread it out. All right, here. Are we gonna talk about this? Let's see here. Yes, we are. We're gonna talk about this because this is ridiculous. Damn it, I left. Well, I'm not gonna get up again. Left that prop at home. I left that prop downstairs. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay, what's going on? Why is this? Oh, okay, here we are. All right. So we are in award season, man. All these nominations are coming out. And every year, it seems like there's always somebody that's being left out. And it seems like one of these that should have been a no-brainer is being left out too. And it just doesn't make any sense to me. And shout out to Universal. They were nice enough to send me a screener and a book for Oppenheimer. And what about it is, I've been blessed enough to get screeners for some time, but they never sent 4K versions. They sent your boy the 4K IMAX version, and I haven't been able to pop it in yet, but I'm super duper excited. Apparently, we'll have the IMAX version on there as well. And I didn't get to see that in theaters because the IMAX theaters were limited. But that's what we're going to be talking about for topic number 3 for Movie News Roundup show number 112. This is coming from CBR. Oppenheimer, which was directed by, Mr. Christopher Nolan, gets controversial snub at next year's Oscars. What the hell is going on? Christopher Nolan's Oppenheimer is a surprising omission from one category shortlist for the 2024 Oscars. Oppenheimer is set for a controversial snub for the ceremony. On December 7th, Variety revealed the 20 finalists for the visual effects category for next year's Oscars, which included a notable absence for Oppenheimer. The 96 Oscars will be held on March 10th, with the finalists determining in a voting round taking place from December 14th to the 18th. After this, the 5 nominees for the best visual effects will be announced on January 23rd. The list of the 20 shortlisted films are below. So this is effing crazy to me. Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania? I mean, come on, man. That's one of the reasons why nobody liked the film. It's because of the visual effects, and it beat Oppenheimer. Well, make it make sense. We haven't even seen this movie, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. So what the hell is going on there? Barbie, okay. The Boys in the Boat, all right. The Creator definitely deserves to be on there. Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Amongst Thieves. I did not see this film, but I heard nothing but good things about it. And judging from the trailers, it looks like it belongs. Godzilla -1. I can dig it. I can definitely dig it. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 definitely needs to be on there. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. I didn't see the film, but I saw the trailers. And if we're just gonna, compare visual effects from the trailers, how did this beat Oppenheimer? It makes no sense. Killers of the Flower Moon, great movie, but I don't get it. The Marvels, Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1, Napoleon, Naiad, Poor Things, Rubber Moon Part 1, Society of Snow, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse definitely needs to be on there. Transformers: Rise of the Beast definitely needs to be on there, and Wonka. But no Oppenheimer. Y'all.
Hell no, to the no, no, no. Yeah, to the no.
I mean, that's just how I feel about it. That's just how I feel about it. Like, I don't get it. Hit a one in the chat if you've seen Oppenheimer, and let me know if you agree or disagree with this, because this is I mean, I'm not even trying to say that Oppenheimer should have won, but to not even be considered, what is going on? It doesn't make any sense to me. Golly. The shortlist serves as a big advert for Rebel Moon, which is yet to be released. The film will receive a limited theatrical rollout next week on December 15th before coming to Netflix on its new date on December 21st. Notably, Godzilla Minus One was the only film produced by a foreign studio and is hardly a surprise considering the rave reviews for visual effects, despite only a fraction of the budget of many of his rivals. Nevertheless, Oppenheimer's snub was the most notable thing to come from the shortlist. Oppenheimer cinematographer Hort van Hoytema detailed in August just how much effort went into achieving the nuclear explosion without CGI, involving science experiments and aquariums. We had things slamming and smashing into one another, such as ping pong balls, or just had objects spinning. We had a long shutter speeds, short shutter speeds, wide negative color, negative exposure, underexposure. It was a giant playground for all of us. This is dumb. This is dumb. I don't understand. If anybody knows anything, let me know what's going on and why this snub had to take place. Barutu, there weren't enough special effects to be worthy of a nomination. Okay. I mean, hey, if you say so, I'll believe you, because I'm perplexed here. I don't get it at all. And yes, Napoleon was a big disappointment, but y'all, there's a link to this in the description box below. Y'all let me know what y'all think of this travesty. Because it's just kind of weird to me. So link is in the description. And whether you're watching this via live or on the replay, let me know in that comment section. All right, hit on one in the chat if you watch Tubi and all of their shenanigans. I still have not tuned in yet. I keep saying that I am one day, but I haven't. But man, those clips that be popping up on Instagram are a trip, but maybe they're expanding their horizon to some films that are much more popular. This is topic number 4 coming from Variety. Tubi to stream the Batman, the Suicide Squad, and more DC Universe movies and TV shows. They have the exclusive. Okay. Fox added support streamer Tubi has struck a deal with Warner Brothers Discovery to stream DC movies, including the Batman, Suicide Squad, Black Adam, Wonder Woman, and Aquaman, as well as superhero series The Batwoman, Gotham, and Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman. The above titles, as well as Birds of Prey and The Fantabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn, Green Lantern, and Wonder Woman 84 will hit Tubi on demand in 2024. More titles right here listed too. Also coming are DC animated movies. So basically, they're just stepping up their comic book content for everybody to, stream at their own leisure. The addition of recent blockbuster movies and fan favorite series from the DC library is a multi-million offering for Tubi viewers. Tubi Chief Content Officer Adam Lewingson said, "We're so pleased to have such wonderful partners at Warner Brothers Discovery who are expanding the reach of the superhero franchise films and series that are destined to draw new audience and fandoms with Tubi's higher engaged viewers." So there you go right there, man. They're just trying to get new viewers. And to be honest with you, I think this works because Tubi has been popping up all over my notifications for the longest, and I still haven't tuned in, like I said. But y'all know your boy over here loves superhero content, so this does kind of pique my interest to go kind of, okay, they got this too. I can take it a little bit more seriously. Let me see what they have available. So, I mean, why not? If they're able to strike a deal and it makes sense, hey, everybody wins. Separate from the DC Focus pack, Warner Brothers Discovery has expanded its partnership with Tubi to include 10 new fast channels and renewed its agreement for existing 13 fast offerings at the what is that? video on demand. Was it AV on demand? Video on demand. Titles from these channels will also be available on Tubi or on Tubi on demand. So, I mean, guys, link is in the description. I'm not going to read all of that because that's hella long. But does this motivate you to want to tune into Tubi? All of these superhero movies and things of that nature. It does me, as I just stated. Rabia loves Tubi. That's what's up. Love Lois and Clark. I still need to finish it. It was good, but I heard there was some racism involved with the writer, and that kind of turned me off. But Tubi gang, right on, right on. That's what's up. They got DC animations on. Okay, okay. Never watched it. All right, all right. All of those are streaming on Netflix right now. Okay, okay. I didn't know that. What's going on, Valencia? I did not know that. But y'all let me know in the comment section, man. Will this make you tune into Tubi or not? And did you already watch Tubi? Before any of this anyway. And also, if you do have Tubi, please put in the chat. Please put it in the comment section. What is the best Tubi movie that you've seen so far? Like Brandon, if you want to get into Tubi, you watch this right here, you will have a blast. You know what I'm saying? Let me know down in that comment section below. And again, link is in the description box as well. All right, let's keep the party going. All right. Let's get into this right here. This seems very interesting to me. I did not read this one on purpose because I was like, well, I like the franchise. And if we're going to get more, then hey, why not? I love it. And so I think this will be part 5 in the franchise if this does pop off into fruition. But this is coming from Variety. It says George Clooney on Ryan Gosling's playing his dad in Ocean's prequel. It makes sense. Now, something that's unrelated. I'm not going to hate on George Clooney. I'm speaking to the ladies here, just the women. Whether you're white, black, red, yellow, or brown, do you find George Clooney attractive? Do you find him sexy? Will you go on a date with this man? Because I remember in college, when the Ocean's movie was coming out and a few years after that, I just remember a whole barrage of women just like, oh my God, George Clooney. And I was like, oh, okay. I didn't know that, women were checking for him like that. More power to him. That's what's up. And I was just really surprised. And I kind of did like a little, not too big of a deep dive, but I was like, man, women are really checking for Tubi. Not women are checking for Tubi. Women are checking for Clooney. And I remember somebody asked him in an interview once, and then I got to see his real self. And he's like really goofy in real life. Nothing wrong with it, but I was just surprised by that. And now that I see his face right here, I'm just curious. But to stay on topic, George Clooney on Ryan Gosling playing his dad in the Ocean's prequel. It makes perfect sense. That is interesting. How does it make sense? George Clooney gave Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling his stamp of approval to play his parents in the upcoming Ocean's 11 prequel, because the first film was the first film was Ocean's 11. Then they had an Ocean's 8 with the women. Besides the involvement of the Barbie stars, not much is known about the upcoming Ocean's film. However, rumors have been swirling that Robbie and Gosling will portray Danny Ocean's parents. Margot Robbie's my mother. I've always thought that, and Ryan Gosling is my father. And when you think about it, it makes sense. Truly, Clooney told Variety. Jay Roach is set to direct the prequel with Kerry Solomon writing, while Clooney's early 2000 trilogy took place in Las Vegas, as well as the original 1960 film starring the Rat Pack. I never did see the original. Y'all let me know if it's any good. Most likely, since they came out with a new series. The new prequel is expected to take place in 1960s Europe. Okay. Ocean's 8, the latest film in the franchise, came out in 2018, starring Sandra Bullock and Danny Ocean as Danny Ocean's sister. The prequel will be backed by Lucy Chapp, which Robbie co-founded with Josie McNamara, Tom Ackerley, and Sophia Kerr. The company has produced films such as Barbie, Saltburn, and The Promising Woman. Interesting. Are y'all interested in this? I am. I love a good prequel film. I have loved all of the Ocean movies. I think they're fantastic. There is not one of them that disappointed me. I think the one I liked the least is Ocean's 12. It wasn't bad. It was just not what I expected from Ocean's 11. And then Ocean's 13, that was more like the first one. But if they're coming out with, and then Ocean's 8 was a prequel. I enjoyed that one too. A lot of people was hating on the film. They're like, oh, they got to throw a bunch of women in there, or women power, man. And it was still good to me. I think my favorite are Ocean's 11 and 13. And what I really like about the films is how they're able to, not burn the bridge with their enemies. It's quite entertaining. It really is. And so the more the better as far as I'm concerned. But I'm happy about this. Do you guys like the Oceans franchise? Is it something that piques their interest? Do you want to see it? Let me know down in the comment section below. But let me check out some of these comments. Woman been on Clooney. Jock since he blew up on the hospital hit TV show ER. Right on, right on. I guess I just didn't know that way back in the day. He was fine back in the day. He has an excellent EQ as well to be married to a successful wife who birthed twins and also is beautiful. Okay. Let's see here. Wasn't Ocean's 8 a prequel? Yes, it was. Yes, it was. But this is going to take place, I think it just said in 1960. So it's a super prequel. He's a super prequel. All that to say he may be all that to say this, he may be a nice guy in real life. Okay. I liked him in ER as well. Okay. I need to watch the Sandra Bullock Ocean's movie. Yes, it was good. It was good. Clooney is hot. He's a Sean Connery. Right on, right on. You're missing out, Dane. See, you're missing out. You're missing out. I wasn't looking for the parent story, but if y'all say it's good, I'll check it out. Definitely will do. Subscribe. You're gonna get the review over here. Best Oceans was the original way back in the day with Sammy Davis Jr. and Frank Sinatra. I'm gonna have to put that on the list. Get you in. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. But guys, there is a link in the description for this right here. Let me know if you're a George Clooney fan. Let me know if you are a fan of the Oceans franchise. Also, let me know which one was your favorite, 11, 12, 13, or 8. And do you have any interest in this prequel set in the 60s? And if you saw the original Oceans as well, I'm going to ask you 5011 questions. I want 5011 answers. Thank you so much. Let me know. Let me know. Link is in the description. Let's move on to the next topic right here. And this is coming from the U.S. Sun. Interesting, talking about some 007 stuff. James Bond style. All right, let's get into this right here. 007 James Bond bosses make massive change up for next movie as the Eye Up Oscar nominated star for the lead role. The next James Bond film will star 2 007s, one younger and one older. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. Bosses have begun lining up actors to play both roles, and among their top targets is Oscar-nominated Paul Mescal. All right. Image right here of the young man. And if I have to be honest with you, this Papa Murphy's pizza to the right looks good. No, I'm joking. If I had to be honest with you, he looks like he can fulfill the role quite well. He does look good in a suit and a tux. James Bond bosses want Paul Mescal to play the younger spy in the next film. Okay. I'm not mad at it. What can y'all see him playing a young James Bond? Let me know. Let me know. Of course, that's the titular photo. The next 00 film will have 2 Bonds, one older, one younger. The Irish Star 27 is understood to be in talks to play the younger MI6 spy in the next flick, which will be the 26th in the franchise. Paul shot to fame in 2020 in BBC Three's romantic drama Normal People. He will play Lucius Verus in Ridley Scott's Gladiator sequel due out next year. Oh, I hope it's good, Ridley Scott, because you be hit or miss. Rumors about 007's potential replacement have been swirling for years. Paul said in 2020 would love to play Bond. Right on, right on, right on. So are y'all into this? I don't know if it ever came by my way. We discuss it. No Time to Die Bond girl Anna de Armas has said Paul should replace Daniel Craig, who is 55, who played a 007 from 2006 to 2021. Such a long time. But producer Barbara Broccoli said in October her team haven't even begun the Bond monetization process. Fans will likely have to wait until 2025 or 2026 for the next film. A Broccoli spokesman says, "We do not comment on speculation. Pause reps did not reply for a request for comment." So, y'all, can y'all see this gentleman right here play the next James Bond? Let me know. He looks pretty decent to me. I don't see nothing wrong with it. I mean, I really don't care, who plays it. James Bond was introduced to me with Pierce Brosnan in the 90s. And of course, it was James Bond all the way back, way, way, way before that. And I haven't seen any of the Bond films before Pierce Brosnan. So Daniel Craig and Pierce Brosnan is, I mean, I know Sean Connery and, everybody else, but y'all let me know. And I heard you were rude, so you said you don't even know who he is, but does he have the look for you? Does he have the look? Let me know. Let's see here. Yeah, Gladiator sequel. Yeah. Yep. That's been brewing up right there. Let's see here. I am surprised they haven't spun off James Bond into spinoffs. Good point. Let's see here. So y'all let me know who would y'all cool with this, or are you a James Bond, diehard enthusiast? Like, this is a bunch of BS. There should only be one James Bond, and now they're ruining the franchise. Yeah, let me know. I'm curious. Yeah, let me know. I'm curious. But again, guys, there is a link to this in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure. All right. Now, why are you gonna mess with this man? This is the last person I would want to rob ever in life. I mean, this is just dumb diddy. I mean, stupid. Y'all heard the saying, you F around, you find out, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. I wish that John Wick would have came to life and did some of the gun fu up on that ass, because I would have been laughing. But this is coming from TMZ, not necessarily movie or television news, but has to do with a movie star. Keanu Reeves ski mask burglars hit home, make off with firearm. What the hell? Why would you want to rob this man? Keanu Reeves' home has once again been targeted. Once again, when did it happen the first time? Law enforcement sources say burglars in ski masks broke into his place and fled the area before officers arrived. We're told the actor's LA home was burglarized Wednesday evening, with LAPD responding to an anonymous call about a possible trespasser at his property around 7 p.m. Cops arrived on the scene and conducted a search, but found no one. But we're told police were back there again around 1 a.m. when alarm sounded on the property. And this time, officers say multiple men in ski masks were spotted on security cams smashing a window and entering the house. According to our sources, the culprits took one firearm from the home before making a run for it. It's unclear if anything was taken, but Keanu was not home at the time. Detectives are still looking at videos from around the neighborhood for more clues. We're told one thing they're specifically looking into is whether the first call to cops was made by someone scoping the house. Interesting. The John Wick star's home has been at the center of similar attempts in the past, with 2 back-to-back intruders in 2014. He was also granted a temporary restraining order against an alleged stalker who says showed up at his home earlier this year. Stay safe, Keanu. Y'all leave this man alone, man. They've been staking the crib. Oh, I think they were just trying to probably not even steal anything, just like, ooh, it's John Wick. I bet we can break into his house and steal something, and we have some street bragging cred or something. I don't know. That's just a vibe I get, with just dumb as hell. I mean, what does he have? Does he really have gold bars or something in his crib? Out of all places, why rob his spot? I don't know what his house, mansion, apartment, townhome, whatever looks like, but is it an easy target? I don't know. This just seems childish. It just really does. So you guys let me know what y'all think, but this seems dumb as hell. Time to have Holly Berry and her dolls to, yes, I love it, Rule too. Leave Keanu alone. Seriously, I'll fight for that, man. Right. He gives a lot of money to charity and film crew. Yeah, you don't mess him up. This is horrible. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Hopefully Keanu Reeves can receive justice, and if they want to show up for a third time, hey man, I don't wish nothing on people, but if you get blasted away, that's on you. That is on you because this is stupid as hell. But yeah, there's a link for this in the description box below for you guys to read at your own leisure. First super chat of the day. Thank you so much, 60 plus. I really, really, really do appreciate it. You did not have to do that. You did not have to do that.
Yes! Yes!
My favorite James Bond and will always be Sean Connery. Heart, heart, heart. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. I may have to check one of these out. I'm putting it on the list. I am putting it on the list. But thank you for the super chat. You paying them bills. You are paying them bills. All right. But guys, let's go ahead and move on to topic number 8. And this woman can do no wrong. Actually, she did do wrong when she tried to play Michelle Obama in that television series when she was doing her lips like this and all that. Really, it was bad. It was not good. Me and Struggles, Tyra, and Kim had a good laugh out of that. But this is topic number 8 coming from Collider. Viola Davis is going to be in Kung Fu Panda 4 with Ke Huy Quan. Now, I did not react to this trailer that dropped because it's Universal, and Universal always copyrights and flags or stuff. Sometimes they will even block it. So it's just no point. You can't even get it for views. But, I like Ke Huy Quan, but Viola Davis, in Kung Fu Panda 4, that's what's up. And if y'all saw the trailer, let me know what y'all think. Kung Fu Panda has cast some most, has cast some of the most demanded performers working today, with Ke Huy Quan and Viola Davis joining the anticipated animated sequel. The announcement was made by Jack Black, who voices the titular character of the series through his social media accounts, welcoming the franchise's new recruits. In addition to the casting announcements, it was revealed that the first trailer for the film will be released tomorrow, giving audiences their first look at Poe's most recent adventure. The panda must take on a new role after years of fighting against unpredictable forces of evil. Yes, yes, yes. Kung Fu Panda 4 will follow Poe as he's supposed to transition into the mentor of role of Grandmaster Oogway. Now, this report mainly is about Viola Davis coming through to fulfill the role, which I am happy about this. But I am not a Kung Fu martial arts expert. Okay, I will be humble and admit that. I'm joking, guys. I'm joking. But I really am into it. I really am. And I love the character of Grandmaster Oogway in the series. He, I think, popped up in part. No, he was in part 1. He was in all of them. And he was an old man. A master in itself takes dang near a lifetime to achieve, but a grandmaster, you're pretty damn cold, man. You pretty much just can't be beat. And I don't think enough time has passed for Poe to be ascending to the grandmaster. Now, then again, you can't Brandon, this is a visual effects animated cartoon CGI movie. It's for children for the most part. You can't take it that seriously. I kind of do though. I just think they're kind of jumping the gun a little bit there, but y'all let me know if you disagree. Master Oogway and had the character was introduced in the first film. Since Poe's spot will become available, he'll begin in the search for the next Dragon Warrior. But a powerful villain will attempt to get in his way. The chameleon will be the most dangerous threat Poe has ever faced, with the antagonist's ability to bring former villains back to life. Representing bad news for Panda's voice by Jack Black, Poe will need all of his strength to get rid of the chameleon before it is too late. The Furious 5 are back, and y'all can read that last paragraph if you want to. So I mean, we'll see. I've enjoyed the Kung Fu Panda movies. They're fun. Oh, I'm tripping, y'all. I got the wrong I don't got the right banner up or the right background. I'm sorry. Hold on. My goodness. There we go. That's what it's supposed to look like. I saw the trailer and it looked fine, but Poe again trying to be the Poe trying to be the Grandmaster. It just seems like 30 years too early. Like it's not the same of achieving a black belt. Like that's not even remotely close. So that kind of bums me out. But I did like the franchise. I think the Kung Fu Panda one is still the best one to me. Um, they were all good, but it was just something about that first one. I mean, I love the film so much. Every time I have a guest come on, I use this right here from the first one.
Finally, a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary.
Yeah, so I am really fond of that movie. If you look at Rotten Tomatoes, Kung Fu Panda 2 had an 81, Kung Fu Panda 3 had an 87, and the first Kung Fu Panda had an 87. So great films, they made money, but I'm a bit skeptical about this part 3 right here. So I don't know. Are y'all looking forward to this? And are you looking forward to Viola Davis coming through to fulfill a role? And what role will that be? Wasn't posted learning it. Right, right. It's just they're going a little bit too fast for me. You've only seen the first one, yeah. Just a little too fast for me. Just a little too fast. But am I tripping? You guys let me know. Chill spot. I love the Kung Fu Panda franchise. I hope this film is good. Viola's character looks interesting. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. I ain't mad at you, B. Avery. Gotcha. 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 Let's see here. Yeah, I agree. The first one was the best by far. By far. So link is in the description, guys. And y'all let me know what y'all think down in that comment section below. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. What we got next? What we got next? Okay, I don't have a thought I had a banner made for this one. Give me a hot second. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. I love this franchise, especially the last one. It was good. Guys, we're gonna get some more Saw movies. Why not? I can dig it. I like the last one. Saw 10 was good. Now we're at Saw 11. I think this may be the longest franchise ever, or besides the MCU. Coming from Deadline, Saw 11 announced by Lionsgate, along with a 2024 release date. Okay. Are y'all happy about this or are you sick of it? The game continues. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. The game continues. The game continues. Okay, I'm bored. So Reese a post to the official Lionsgate and Saw social media pages this afternoon, along with the date 9/27/24. Why not release it on Halloween? I don't know. Was posted, which one presumes is the release date for the 11th Saw film in Lionsgate durable franchise. That's roughly the same window in which Saw 10 debuted this year. The 10th installment of the franchise will chronologically take place between Saw 1 and 2. Okay, that was true. No official word on whether 81-year-old Tobin Bell will be back as the Jigsaw Killer, though after 10 installments, it's likely a safe bet. All right, Saw. Wait a minute, that's Saw. Oh, okay. I was about to say that's 9. That's not 11. So that's 9, 27, and that's 5, 4. So, that's okay. Yeah, 1,000. Damn, I almost forgot how to read Roman numerals. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the gang continues. Saw opened to 18 million domestically, which rebounded the franchise greatly. That was 106% over Spiral's 8.75 million. The Saw X opening was just under that of the original movie back in 2004, which is still the best, which was 18.2. Given the 10th installment, $13 million production cost, it will likely clear to Lionsgate's success that there's still life in the torture genre franchise. Yeah, for trivia purpose, Saw 3 ripped the highest opening for Saw pick at 33.6 million back in 2006. The average domestic opening for a Saw movie, though 9 pictures, is $23 million. Now, this is what Saw 10 got at Rotten Tomatoes. I agree. Saw 10 was good. It's like the third best in the franchise. I think Saw 1 is the best. Saw 2 is the second best. And Saw 10 may be number 3. And then Saw 3 may come in at number 4. Saw 6 was good too. Saw 4 and 5 were diarrhea in the beds, craps the beds. But yeah, look at this, y'all. I mean, $109 million worldwide. and it only cost $13 million to make. So y'all know, somebody tried to argue with me about the rule of three. It's not an exact science, so 13 times 3 and 39, 40 million. That's all it needed to make. So for the studios to feel like they didn't waste their time and made a good amount of money, and they made that. So it would be stupid for the studios not to make another Saw movie. If they keep making money, keep making them. Even if you don't like the franchise, even if you're here like, oh my God, another Saw movie. Okay. I mean, would you be saying that if you keep profiting hand over fist? So I'm not mad at them for this. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's not your cup of tea, you don't have to go see it. But I'm not mad at the studio for making money. So, and did anybody see Saw 10? Anybody see it? Let's see here. Get you down. Saw 1 was the best to me, very smart, unique at the time. Right on. Yep. I agree. 100%. So link is in the description for this, guys. We're getting to Saw 11. Before you know it, we're going to be at Saw 32. It's going to be Jigsaw's granddaughter killing people. All right. But y'all let me know what y'all think about that. And y'all let me know what y'all think about this. We got 2 topics left, y'all. And I feel bad because I'm always a proponent of how much I love martial arts and kung fu movies and stuff. And I still haven't finished this franchise. I feel like everybody in the world has finished this but me. And I can't even watch it after this. Right after this, I'm going to be starting not Jujutsu Kaisen. We're not going to continue until I remember. Yu Yu Hakusho. That's on Netflix. I'm going to be starting that as soon as we're done with the show. But this right here, I have seen 3 episodes, and I loved every moment of it. This is coming from Variety for topic number 10. Blue Eye Samurai renewed for season 2 at Netflix. That was an accident. Yes, y'all. And I got to finish this because everybody just saying how fire it is. Blue Eye Samurai has been renewed for a season 2, a second season of Netflix, created by Amber Noizumi and Mike Green. Blue Eye Samurai tells the story of Mizu, voiced by Maya Erskine, a mixed race master of the sword. Set in Ejo, Japan, Mizu lives a life in disguise seeking deliverance of revenge. When we started this project, we made a commitment to take this very personal story set in Edo period Japan and bring it to life in the most authentic and beautiful way possible. Our animators, historians, and musicians, martial arts, and voice cast made this a reality beyond our expectations, said Nozumi and Green in a statement per Netflix. We are thankful to our entire team and to our viewers from all over the world who have shown such a passion for Mizu and her path of revenge. Mizu has a lot more blood to spill. We are deeply grateful for our incredible partners at Netflix for letting the journey continue. That's what's up right there. That is what's up. Season 2 details will be announced at a later date, but here is all the voice actors right here. And it's going down, man. It's going down. Blue Eye Samurai season 2. So, if the show sucks, we wouldn't be getting season 2. And so that just goes to show how good it is. And I've heard nothing but positive things, man. So I can't wait to finish it myself. What did y'all think about this? Anybody watch? I got to finish watching it. Saw episode 1 on YouTube and I was hooked. Yeah. So what the hell is wrong with me? I keep forgetting to change the background. Damn it. Oh gosh. We got to start the whole show over. No, I'm tripping. But yeah, man, this is good. This is good, y'all. I'm happy about this. So I have something to look forward to. Because sometimes it really sucks when, I'm like, damn, I have some free time, but I got nothing to watch. I got a lot of stuff to watch now. And so I got to finish this. I really do. So I think only me and you are the only people in the chat that have seen this. That's crazy. Or maybe you guys are like, oh, B, we saw it a long time ago. We already gave our commentary and expressed our interests. But the 3 episodes that I did see was freaking fire as hell, man. And so I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to finish it. I can't wait till season 2 comes. And I will be giving you guys a review for season 2. I may even do one for season 1, even though it's super late. But you guys let me know what y'all think about this. If you are excited or not for a season 2 of Blue Eye Samurai. I know I am. It's because of you guys. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. So link is in the description box below. And yeah, for you to read at your own leisure. And let me know in that comment section below. All right. Well, guys, this is the last topic of the day right here. I am looking forward to it just because of the main star. And this is coming from the Hollywood Reporter. I know nothing about the real life person, but because of The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, that does pique my interest. Again, this is the Hollywood Reporter. Dwayne Johnson to play MMA fighter Mark Kerr in A24 movie from Benny Safdie. Okay. The Smashing Machine will be produced by Johnson's $7 production. All right. And The Rock can do no wrong. Dwayne Johnson will be taking the most dramatic role to date in a new A24 project from one half of the Uncut Gems team, Barry Safdie. Now, this is pretty cool because I did like Uncut Gems with Adam Sandler. If y'all haven't seen this film, check it out. I went to go see this with my family, and they didn't really like it. They didn't really care for it. I mean, they liked the movie. They didn't like the ending, but it was good to me. Let me try to go down and see the directing credits are not there. Let me see. Hold on. Okay. Writer. Yeah, Uncut Gems. That came out in 2019. Y'all hit a one in the chat if you've seen this film. Man, it seemed like, well, yeah, I guess that was before the pandemic, but this was a good movie to me. It just kind of shows Adam Sandler's range in acting and that he can do more than just goofy, silly stuff. But Johnson is set to star in The Smashing Machine as a real-life mixed martial arts fighter, Mark Kerr, a two-time UFC heavyweight tournament champion. Safdie, who wrote and would direct the feature, his first solo directorial effort, has been developing the project with Johnson, who notably started his career as a professional wrestler. So that fits as well. An MMA, UFC fighter. Dwayne Johnson was a wrestler, and that just makes sense. That makes perfect sense to me. So, this seems really, really entertaining. A 2002 HBO doc, also titled The Smashing Machine, details Kerr's professional career and his rise through the fighting world, as well as his battle with an addiction to painkillers that led to an overdose. Kerr earned the nickname The Smashing Machine due to no-holds-barred fighting style. A24 will finance the film, as well as produce alongside Johnson and Danny Garcia's $7 production. Safdie's out for the Count Banner, Eli Bush, and David Copeland. Now, off the top of my head, y'all know what this sounds like to me? If it can be as good or nearly as good as this film right here that came out in 2011, I remember I don't go to the movies for myself, but I go to the movies by myself for the most part. But do y'all remember this film right here, Warrior? Man, I cried in this movie. This movie was so damn good. I was crying. This lady behind me was crying. It was off the chain. And I get these type of vibes right here. The youngest son of an alcoholic former boxer returns home, where he trained by his father for a competition in mixed martial arts tournament, a path that puts the fighter on a collision course with his estranged older brother. I found this to be a perfect 10. And when I first heard this news that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson was going to be playing this role, I got really happy. I was like, is it going to be like Warrior? And hit a one in the chat if you've seen Warrior before. Said A24's Noah Sacco, Dwayne and Benny are singular talents, and their shared vision for Mark's inspiring story is electrifying. We are deeply honored to have their trust as collaborators in bringing this incredibly special project to life. Johnson's upcoming credits includes Red Notice 2, the follow-up to the big budgeted Netflix action comedy of the same name, and the Amazon action comedy Red One, which will see him co-starring alongside Chris Evans. He is represented by WME and Gang Tyree. So that's what's up right there. Link is in the description. So, like, who is anybody in the chat a fan of MMA fighting or UFC fighting? If so, like, who's your favorite fighter? And let me know, have y'all seen Warrior? Because if it's going to be the same tone as this, we got a winner on our hands, man. Real talk. You miss Warrior? Okay. The Rock not being the Rock in the movie is something I have to see because he's the Rock in every movie he's in. Good point, Layla. Good point. That's why I didn't waste my time on Black Adam. I can't get mad at you for that. I cannot get mad at you for that. Dane C, I seen the poster for Warrior. LOL. Baby Toshiro is in the building. Warrior is classic. Come out and play, right? You seen it 3 years ago. Right on, right on, right on. Haven't seen Warrior. Y'all missing out. I gave that movie a perfect score. Perfect 10 out of 10. Y'all, it's a banger, man. It's everything you want a movie to be. I heard that Dwayne Johnson is or has built his own movie studio in the Dominican Republic. Really? Okay, I'm gonna have to look that up. No, he should not do Red Notice 2. No wonder Netflix is going up in price. Okay. Black Adam was good for home viewing. Right on. Is The Rock playing a black or white MMA fighter? I guess I didn't even think about that. Excuse me. Good observation. I think the guy is white. I don't know. He may not be. He may be brown. I really can't tell from this photo right here, but I guess I can look it up. Mark Kerr. Let's see here. Let me look it up. Sometimes you can't tell. Mark Kerr ethnicity. Let's see here. His father was Irish. His mother was Puerto Rican. Okay. There you go. There you go. Let's see here. But this is I like this. I like this. I like this. So let's see. Anybody else saying anything? A24 is thumbs up. This is true. This is true. This is true. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Yep. Oh, A24. Yep. Okay. What's good, Sean? A24 makes some really interesting, unique movies. Check out the movie. No, Geechee, I have a review on my channel for Lamb. That crazy ass movie. My gosh. I remember y'all asked me to react to it. And I didn't know what I was getting into, and I did. Look at that. I got my trailer reaction. Yeah, check out my trailer reaction for Lamb. And you can check out the review too. Yeah, that was 2 years ago. So yeah, who is smashing sheep? Yeah, so A24 movie, that's crazy. Yeah, that was a throw it off movie right there. Rock plays a lot of white actors in films. Good point. Good point. I need HBO Max. The Warrior show is back on. Yes, but I'm not talking about the Warrior show. I'm talking about Warrior the movie. Two different Warriors here, but you probably already know that. I want to see your, yeah, check it out. It's yeah. Check it out. It's right there. So check out the trailer reaction first. Yeah, check out the trailer reaction first and then check out the review. Check out both. I really appreciate that. But yeah, man, what do y'all think about this? Again, I want to know in the comment section. First of all, are you a fan of MMA or UFC fighting? Who is your favorite fighter? And do you even know this guy? He says he's a champion. And, they're going to be coming out with a movie about him. And The Rock is going to be fulfilling the role. And so does this pique your interest? And also, everybody's commenting on Lamb as well. Have you seen Lamb? And did you like it? Let me know. Link is in the description of this article. And also, yeah, let me know whether you watch it via live on the replay in the comment section, what you think. But guys, that is it. That is all we have for today for Movie News Roundup show number 112. I want to thank all of you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Everything is in the description box of what we discussed today. If you want to check out the articles, and so do that. Your boy over here would really appreciate it. Also, check out Super Duper, the superhero comic book show number 30 that dropped yesterday. I'm gonna be doing that every Saturday or some random day during the week. So if you're into superheroes comic book stuff, I got a show for that. If you're into movie and television news, I have a show for that, which I'm doing right now. Check out the latest footage that was released for Jonathan Majors. Also, my Wonk review with Timothy Chalamet. Fam was fantastic. If you like rap shit, check it out. I think me and Tyra collabed on that, and me and Lamont also collabed on the latest episode of Power Book 3 Raising Canaan. I also have some trailer reactions for what is this thing called again? The American Society of Magical Negroes. Crazy, crazy trailer. And also the trailer for Beverly Hills Cop 4, starring Eddie Murphy. I hope this is good, man, because this last film about the Christmas stuff, I just didn't really care for that right there. I'm over Candy Cane Lane. I'm like, come on, Eddie Murphy, you can do better. So hopefully he can come through with Beverly Hills Cop 4. But yeah, let me check out these comments real quick, if any at all. Okay, Sean loves rap shit. Okay. Nice comic book movies. I got you. Okay. Somebody needs to write a really good script for a new Glass movie. I ain't mad at it. Okay. And peace, y'all. Be safe. See you same time, same place next. I'm finna say next year, next week. So I appreciate that, Soto. All right. And Eddie is making long money. Apparently, he doing something right, I guess, because he keeps doing it, and he the only one that like it or whatever. So anyway, but guys, that's it. That's all we got. I want to thank y'all so much for tuning in. And before you go, don't forget that I'm B. Avery. That's just my opinion. Peace out, and I'll see you next time.